And in the news tonight, survivors of Sakwomba ghastly motor accident recuperate as states assures to take care of medical expenses. International Federation of Women Lawyers takes sensitization campaign against human trafficking to Girls Grammar School in Benin. Plus, correspondent on special assignment visit an Ijaw-speaking community in Edo State. Very good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining us on the news tonight. My name is Goodluck Enaini, and the news is reaching you live from NTA Benin Network Center. We are also streaming live the news reports. I will begin the news this evening. I will tell you that Edo State government has visited the two survivors of Monday's Sakwomba ghastly motor accident with an assurance to take care of their medical expenses. Governor Godwin Obaseki, represented by his chief of staff, was at the Edo Specialist Hospital to see how the patients are recuperating. Elizabeth Omoko has the details.
The multiple accidents involving two buses and two trucks loaded with sharp sand were said to have occurred by Ogbilaka Junction, leading to the death of 9 persons on the spot, with 4 others rushed to the hospital.
I don't know whether who carries sand now Olympic. 2 of them, they run race together. So this other one was the one at the left-hand side was overtaking. As he was overtaking, he was looking his side mirror. They looked the one at the right-hand side. He didn't know that he's already out of the road. That's how that bus driver tried to escape it, even go to the slab, but he's jamming to the slab.
Here to see the survivors of the accident, the chief of staff was told that one of the victims out of the 4 rushed to the hospital has been discharged, while 2 were brought in dead, except for 20-year-old Glory Isaac, who had internal bleeding.
Of the 4, 1 died within 5 minutes of arrival in the hospital while the doctors were trying to resuscitate. We lost that. Then one of them was noted to be bleeding internally after a series of investigations that were done. And within about 1 hour or thereabout of arrival in the hospital, she had a laparotomy done as the abdomen was open and the bleeding was arrested. That's the one we just saw in the ward now. Then the other man, he was stabilized. All the fracture, all the tests, investigations that were conducted showed he was stable. And yesterday he requested to go home, so he was stable enough and he went home yesterday. Unfortunately, we lost the 4th patient that was brought in. She had multiple fractures, head injury, multiple injuries. She was being nursed in the ICU, but unfortunately last night we lost her.
The chief of staff, who promised that the state government would take care of the bees of the survivors, frowned at the carelessness of some drivers on the highway. He says plans are on to apprehend drivers who behave and drive recklessly in the states.
The Edo State government is going to take care of all medical expenses. As a state, we cannot condone this kind of behavior. 11 lives. Explain that on a Monday morning. So today we will call in the management of Edo State Transport Management Association and then the drivers' union, and we're summoning them to the office immediately, and then we have to work together to stop this.
The chief of staff was also at the police area command of the Nigeria Police to ascertain the whereabouts of the truck drivers. It was observed that the 2 buses and the 2 trucks involved in the fatal accident are still in custody of the police. In Benin, Elizabeth Omoko, NTA News.
And now, infrastructure like streets and traffic lights contribute to the aesthetic of modern cities. Apart from beautifying the environment, they help in the control and management of monitoring public as well as reducing crime rates. Paulo Mokago in this report examines the challenges of navigating Benin City at night without streetlights and non-functional traffic lights.
Driving through this section of Sapele Road at night used to be fun for motorists and other road users. The reason is because of the effective street lights and of course functional traffic lights.
The ancient city of Benin, the Edo State capital, has a network of roads complemented with traffic and street lights. However, darkness has prevailed most nights as the street lights have been switched off for months.
If you're walking at night without light, you can't really see the next person behind you or before you or after you, and it brings some fear.
The Benin city I used to know back then, that when it comes out at night, you actually see street lights and the street is booming. But in this present age, I don't really know what is happening. It's very uncomfortable.
We'll be driving at night, there's no light, no security. At least that light, that street light would have put a lot of, do us good in this city, enable us to move at any time. Look at our shops, by 6 o'clock we've all closed. We can't even do anything. Imagine yesterday they came to remove all this light. What for? Why?
The situation is worse with traffic lights as commercial drivers and other road users say they have not been functioning.
None of the traffic lights in this third junction is working now. The four side, no one is working.
Most of the traffic lights we have in Benin, most of them are not working. And as a matter of fact, that is the reason for this traffic congestion almost every day along this Saple Road.
But what exactly is the challenge with the traffic and street lights, particularly against the background of the state playing host to 12 female football clubs in the maiden Betsy Obaseke Women's Football Tournament a couple of days from now? The Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Infrastructure, and the Managing Director, Edo State Traffic Management Agency, were unavailable for comments. In Benin, Paulo Mukago, NTN News.
Thank you, Paul. And now the no COVID-19 vaccination card, no access to government facilities, enter its 9th day this Thursday with a visit to Edo Inland Revenue EDPA and the Office of Edo GIS. Elizabeth Omoko reports that there was significant compliance to government directive.
Movement in and out of the offices were seamless for workers at these offices. Security operatives were seen checking the cards of the civil servants, with only a handful of workers locked out. A wild drama, however, ensued at the Edo Revenue House.
Okay, this is public place. Okay. Why about people that don't have vaccine? They can't enter to do their work now. And you guys know that the revenue will drop. Without people entering to do their work, their capitals, their relation, their capturing, the revenue will drop. So how will Obaseki now get his money? The revenue to pay the salary.
For the acting head, Edo Internal Revenue Service, Oda B. Kingsley, the compliance and revenue levels are high as those without vaccination pay their revenue through other mode of transactions.
We saw all of this coming, and so twice before now, we had about 2 separate batches of people who had to come and vaccine entirely all the staffs. And so by that program, even before these compelling moves, quite a number, about 80% of our staff has indeed complied with it.
It is the resolve of the state government to vaccinate a large number of adult citizens to ensure a maximum COVID-19 safe environment. In Benin, Elizabeth Omako, NTN News.
And I'm still talking health. 377 new cases of COVID-19 infections have been confirmed and announced by the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC. Statement from the official page of NCDC indicate that Lagos recorded the highest number of cases with 70, FCT 67, Kaduna 38, Edo 36, Rivers 28, Delta 23, Kwara 22, Ondo 18, Plateau 17. Others are Oyo 16, Benin 12, Ekiti 10, Gombe 8, Kano 7, Imo 3, and Jigawa 2. Nigeria total coronavirus cases now stand at 203,081. Discharged 191,601. And the number of deaths stands at 2,666. And to other matters now, maximum level of professionalism, better working condition for media practitioners in Nigeria are set to manifest. Executive Secretary, Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria, Oluyemisi Bangbose, gave the assurance when he met with the management team of the Nigerian Television Authority in Abuja. Adebola Brusklin Sunday has the details.
The effectiveness of broadcast media is no doubt an essential aspect of any nation's social, economic and cultural life. The Executive Secretary of the umbrella body of broadcasting outfits in Nigeria, Oluyemisi Bangbose, said he is in the corporate headquarters of the NTA ahead of the organization's General Assembly in Kano State. Director Administration, who represented the Director General, Yakubu Ibn Muhammad, expressed the readiness of the NTA to support the agenda of the organization.
He also has a great expectation from you because he knows that you are a great performer and he knows that with your emergence, the sky will be the limit for Bon.
And on the new dawn for Nigeria broadcast industry, the Bon executive scribe said,
his introduction and establishment of the Society of Nigerian Broadcasters, regulating the practice to standardize the industry, to curb fake news, to make the industry what it's supposed to be professionally.
He also spoke on improving the curriculum for institutions of higher learning in the country.
So they'll be able to match the practical aspect of it with theoretical, and that will bring out very sound products that will continue to work in the broadcast sector.
The Broadcasting Organizations of Nigeria was established to foster a future-proof environment for broadcasters to serve their audiences and contribute to the development of the nation. Adebola Brooksland Sunday, NTA News.
You're watching NTA News. Let's take a break now. More reports when we return. Please stay.
Exit of a legendary icon, the families of Ediawe of Uhoma, Uronaigolu, Urohi Kingdom in Esan Land announces the glorious exit of a legendary icon, Elder Isaac Ediawe. Until his death, he was survived by Mrs. Victoria Ediawe, wife, 4 children, Omoefe Ediawe, Dr. Osahugi Ediawe, Engineer Ogomode Ediawe, Urebo Ediawe Nweke, 4 grandchildren, Osage Ediawe, Ivie Ediawe, Samuel Ediawe, and Brian Nweke. 2 brothers and a sister. Burial arrangements, 23rd September 2021. Service of songs at number 8 College Road, Aduawa, Benin City, Edo State. Time 4 p.m. Body leaves Military Hospital, Airport Road, Benin to Ihumdumu, Epuma. Friday 24th September 2021. Wake keep at number 8 College Road, Aduawa, Benin City, Edo State. 25th September 2021. Reception at Jasmine Gardens, Event Center by Airport Gate, Airport Road, Benin City. Time 1 p.m. prompt. Sunday 26 September 2021, Thanksgiving service at Christ Chosen Church of God International, number 62, Urbano Street, off College Road, Aduawa, Benin City. Time 9 a.m. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Signed, Engineer Obomode Isaac Ediawe.
Imagine the joy that fills your heart when you have just given birth.
Mama, welcome.
Whatever your size, we got you.
What of the grandmother?
Mama, let me be baby.
With our Buy Right chat, you can get the best mattress that goes with your body weight. Don't just buy a mattress, buy a Vitafoam mattress.
The name of the baby is Stella.
Vitafoam, the fine art of living.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other, located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities, fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen, 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. the exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill Restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Rendeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Rendeki Royal Hotel at 6 Uhenui Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.rendekihotels.com. Rendeki Gold. Our hospitality is gold.
Are you ready for this?
Let me hear you, AJ. Give me some bass.
Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Just one more.
Bring it out.
Just one more. Just one more. Just one more.
Double it.
Just one more. Just one more. Just one more.
I was born hungry for success. It's the Nigerian way.
Glow gets it. Champions stay hungry. Oh yeah. Glow gets it big time.
Hit the big time with 22 times bonus on every recharge. Dial *777#. It's a knockout.
Iye no poko agbono gemi ame imwegbe yogo odubu no wi osunde oarije iye no enegbe no gwomo ya mu iye no pone mo ya yingbe iye na setting miamia ogbe han la enuweri kwenu ti won kan dudu ya he wewe gware sopan edopa gbe na we won wa wegeri ogbon ori mo kiredogbonu yin opoko no gwo kaibo dolewo yi awon kaibo ni yewo ya ekun no bi o kaibe labagba kamezi emi esi nuwe ya koje moto e ori ore edagbe mo kebe urupa no ma setting doyo we ni ye no si o ma wi amaye garo bo khoro ti se dari opagbe na ken na segbe adedemede emo eye egbe kebebu e odo yi weri bedene we na wu kuba kege no pase ya wewe na kege owon go obebo pious egberame odubu akowo kari obo te do we no like.
Thanks for being there. Now, the International Federation of Women Lawyers, FIDA, Edo State branch, wants students to speak out when they are sexually abused. It also wants them to desist from any act capable of endangering their future. Peter Oyibo reported that the lawyers were at St. Maria Goroti Girls School, Benin, on sensitization campaign against human trafficking, among other vices.
It is the Back to School program by the female lawyers, in line with the group's mandate to protect and preserve the rights of children and enlighten them more about the ills in society and their rights as well. It is also part of its measures to stem the menace of sexual abuse, prostitution, drug courtesan, exam malpractice, and human trafficking in Edo State. FIDA chairperson Irene Omorugiwa advised them to open up on any issue bothering them, with an assurance that FIDA is ready to take it up.
Where issues of abuse occur, we have a ready system. We have lawyers, female lawyers, who attend to these issues for free. So that's what I told the children, that if in case their parents cannot pay for the services of a lawyer where such an abuse happens, they should come to our offices. I gave them my personal numbers because these are children.
Some of the students see the campaign as timely.
Human trafficking is wrong, and if we see anyone doing such thing, we should report to the police or to the FIDA group.
I really understand many things that you have told us about rape and human trafficking. To avoid human trafficking, courtesan.
I learned that prostitution is evil. We should not engage ourselves in prostitution.
For the principal of the secondary school, FIDA has helped to correct the mindset of some of the students who want to travel overseas by all means.
Most of these children have the mindset that when they finish school, maybe even from 3, they are going overseas. I'm glad they have come to speak to them, especially about this unplanned journeys traveling by land.
It is expected that the students will report any case of sexual abuse and human trafficking to FIDA or other agencies in this fight. In Benin, Peter Oyibo, NTN News.
Now, following the recently opened investigation on petition against former Ojonwe of Omoada Roland Ehoy Egbebo by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the police, the Benin Traditional Council is hereby informing members of the public that Roland Ehoy Egbebo has been suspended from the palace. A statement by the Secretary to the Council, Frank Irabo, says the immediate suspension of the former Ojonwe, who was discharged in November 2018, is to allow unhindered investigation by the EFCC and the police. Inekoroa is an Ijaw-speaking community in Ovia's southwest local government area of Edo State with an aquatic ecosystem that has enabled it can contribute towards the social, economic, and political growth of the state. Correspondent on special assignment reports that the location remains backwater with no basic infrastructure to make its potential realizable. This is Inekoroa community that prides itself as the home of peace. It has a population of more than 18,000 people who depend mainly on farming and fishing as their means of livelihood. It contributes its quota towards the political, social, and economic growth of the state through various commercial activities, even in the absence of key amenities. Absence of roads, functional schools, without teachers, and primary health care are major challenges.
The government present here is so scanty. We are not getting enough of what we required. For instance, in 2009, right from Jonathan's administration, this road was awarded under NDDC. 2009 till now, you can count the years. The road is abandoned now. We can't come in, we can't come out. Now they are immunizing people now against coronavirus. What has the governor put in place now to make sure they reach out to everybody at the grassroots?
For women, market, we need money, we need the market to tie the road for us. That be the thing we need.
If we do this road for us, because crop where we get to carry them out, he had.
The only relief the people enjoy is solar power, which lit up the community, making nightlife more lively through individual and community efforts.
You can walk out from morning till night, from night till daybreak, no problem.
On alleged security threats to life and property of the residents making the rounds in the social media recently, I engaged a 74-year-old Pa Raymond Ogiame from Esa, who had been living here for the past 40 years, and other residents, and they have this to say.
If you say not be this boy, you mention names, which stranger for the wrong command.
As a matter of fact, when you people came, do you see any war here? No war. We are peaceful. We are enjoying ourselves.
We have the marine police here, and I believe there is nothing happening. The place is peaceful. As you can see it yourself. The community, the children, everybody is moving around. The business is going on.
Our work here is to even protect those that are not protected, to make sure everywhere is peaceful. In terms of security, I think this village is credited for its kind of peace.
The police public relations officer, Edo State Command, Bello Kotong, while speaking off camera, said the presence of the marine posts in the community is a proof of government concern in that regard. From Inekoroa community, good luck Inaini, NT News. We'll take a break now. The concluding segment, when we return, please stay with us.
It's finally here! Yes, the one-stop shop for everything electronics. Benin City, let's jubilate! It's Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 Adesewa Road, Benin City. A unique shopping mall for authentic, high-quality electronics of major brands like LG, Samsung, Scanfrost, Nexus, Hisense, and more. Get quality, authentic brand products like refrigerators, side-by-side fridges, deep freezers, front and top load washing machines, gas cookers, air conditioners, OLED and other varieties of television, DVD players, home theater, standing fans, home appliances, generators of different brands and sizes. You name it, we've got it. Get the best bargain and authentic products at Uyi Technical Electronics Mall, 45 at Desua Road, opposite Winners Chapel by Ihama Junction, GRA, Benin City. Uyi Technical Electronic Mall. Everything electronics. We dare to stand out.
For Center of Benin, I will better for everybody. Waiting, your body to the hot. This one cool me for body. I will bonanza to travel to different places for Nigeria. Muyi line ultra modern office for Ibiwe by Ebo Street Junction, Ring Road for Benin City. Don't make travel easy for chicken money for everybody. Benin to Warri 1,000 naira. Benin to Port Harcourt 3,500 naira. Benin to Lagos Maitu Yanokwaja Iyaba Aja for just 3,500 naira. Benin to Aujiekoma 1,000. Enjoy unbeatable price to Bayasa, Abrakaugele and other places, including comfortable charter service to any destination. Muyi Parcel service dey gidigba to help you receive parcel and send parcel to different places for Nigeria. Come enjoy Ogbele Awuf travel price with brand new buses and cars for Muyi Line new ultra modern office for Ibiwe Street by Ebo Street Junction, Ring Road, Benin City. Muyi Line, cheap travel price for everybody.
Thanks for being there. Now sports. Nigeria's the Tigress through to Afro basket semi-finals. Kene Emma Abudike tells us more on these and other news in sports.
We begin with basketball, where the Tigresses of Nigeria remain in firm contention for FIBA Women's Afro-Basket Championship title defense, following their 70-56 points victory over Côte d'Ivoire in one of the quarter-final fixtures on Thursday in Yaoundé, Cameroon.
Ibekwe on the other end gets it to Kalu Makaule, who is automatic in that low post.
The Tigresses, who go into the semi-finals with 3 wins in 3 matches, are bidding to become the first team to win the championship thrice in a row since Senegal conquered Africa from 1974 to 1984. Ahead of the September 30th, 2021 National Sports Federations elections in Abuja, some of the federations have concluded elections of athlete and technical representatives into the boards as a prelude. Correspondent Olaleko Kelajolu, who monitored some of the proceedings in Abuja, reports that majority of the old guards returned unopposed.
I just want to put up a legacy that a federation such as basketball should not be down.
I know the problems that we're facing, and I will try my possible best.
In football, 35 selected international referees and accompanying elite referees are participating in a 4-day FIFA Member Association course in Abuja. The course is designed to equip the participants with current development and changes in the rules of football officiating.
Nigerian referees did a big performance because we have 99% of success.
What they rated the performance of our referee is correct, and we have to thank the federation for giving all the necessary support to develop our referee up to that level.
The course will end on Friday, September 24, 2021. With sports update, Kenan Ima Aborike, NTA News.
And that concludes our bulletin for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice time.